Welcome back to the back porch here at Perry County Whitetails. We got another unboxing, initial thoughts, and somewhat of a review for you here today. You never really know what you're going to see back here. Got these in the mail today. This is a pair of Nick's handmade boots. They're made in Spokane, Washington. They're handmade. They are the Builder Pro on the HNW last, size 11 double F. Have a very wide foot. Thank you, Esther. So unlike most unboxing and reviews that you see on Nick's boots, I have yet to see these things. So we're gonna see them together. Take this for me. Thank you. And I got a pair of my socks that I normally wear. Alrighty, here we go. Esther.
What?
You walked in front of the camera. Wow. All right. This is the 1964 brown smooth over rough out leather with the Vibram V100 sole. And what do we got here, Esther?
I don't know.
Oh, this is probably the boot grease. Yep, that's what it is, a very small container of boot grease. All right. We got our kilties here. Now I bought these. These are, they were on the ready to ship portion of their site, which I believe these were sold to somebody. They received them, tried them on, did not fit, so they sent them back for the proper size. So they're new, but they're wow, I really like that rough out. It's what a Timberland wants to be when it grows up. So this is the heavy lug sole. As some of you know, I haul fuel oil, diesel fuel for a living. And I get into job sites and construction sites, homes, townships, all kinds of different places. The only thing I can see right off the bat that I might have a little bit of concern about is this sole is really heavy lugged. That is gonna hold the mud and dirt like crazy. I got a feeling. Which doesn't help if you're trying to keep the inside of your truck clean. Okay, so I can definitely tell that somebody has already tried these on. See here on the false tongue, or on the tongue, you can see a little bit of scratching right here. You can tell that they had these laced up and tightened down. Here on the kilties, you can see some creasing and some marks right here on the inside where they laced them down and tried them on. So, I mean, they're brand new, but not, they've never been used for work yet, but they are definitely have been tried on by somebody else. 4 eyelets, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 speed hooks, and then an eyelet at the top. That's the left boot. Woo! Box is trying to blow away. And here we got the right boot. Let's see. Looks like to me this boot here, you can just lay that box over, Esther. Just put the paper in it. There you go. Looks to me this boot here, dark spot right there, that is, I'm pretty sure that's a stain splatter. Even though these look like they're natural edged, they may not be. They may be stained very lightly. see that, position it correctly here. See that midsole? That's oak tan leather, man. That stuff's like a rock. So is that. Real heavy on the Vibram. Alright, and the laces, surprisingly, are a dark, they're black. So, I could be wrong, but I thought they usually sent laces that matched your leather, but maybe not. So these are rawhide, I say rawhide, these are leather laces. And, all right, let's get these puppies laced up, get some socks on my feet, and we're gonna put them on. Now, I see something else here. I'm not sure if it's gonna affect durability. You see this right here? It goes down to that edge. It is not tucked under there. So I'm not sure. I mean, it's stitched. Looks like it's stitched pretty good underneath there. It's got one row of stitching underneath here. We'll see how much that how much abuse that thing can take. See down? You probably can't see down in there. Can you see? No, I can't see. Oh, okay. All right. This is an 8-inch boot built on the HNW last, which I have no idea what that means really. I know I have a really wide foot. These, according to their site and I went through their sizing little guide there on their website, printed off the paper, and according to them, I am an 11 double F. So I just kept my eyes open for something to pop up on their site in an 11 double F, because I didn't feel like placing an order and waiting 30 weeks for them. So, all right, let's get them laced up. Okay, got them laced up. Now we're gonna try them down on. Them puppies are heavy. Oh, bad. Let's see. Guess we'll see if they're any good, or if I got the right size. Here comes the moment of truth, Esther. You know the moment of truth?
Nope.
Have you ever heard of the moment of truth?
No.
Oh my goodness. Oh, they're just nice. They're perfect. I don't know. I'll tell you here in a minute. Oh, I better. Oh man, I'm telling you. They're so smooth inside. I guess that's because I got the rough out. I guess they leave the inside smooth. I don't know. Let's try to get this tongue. Trained correctly right off the bat. What do you say? Well, I can tell you one thing. This side of the lace is thicker than the other side. See? It don't want to go into the. It don't want to go inside the speed hook. The leather is thicker. Come on, buddy. Pop. There she goes.
There she goes.
Leather's a little thicker.
Everybody get them on.
Huh?
Everybody get them on. Stop.
Wow. That's way too much leather lace left over.
Yeah.
You hear me? Let's go like that. See, this is one thing that I never did really like about leather laces. When you tie them, you got this big bunch of leather that drags on your pants, and it always seemed to untie them for me. Whoo, boy! Woo! Them things are stiff. Oh man! Wow! I think I got it a little too tight. Let's relax a little bit here. I was kind of worried that they might be a little too narrow. I measured my foot and it was right on the border of being one step up on width. So my problem is my right foot is an 11, my left foot is almost a 12. So when I get shoes, I gotta get them big enough so they fit both feet. Because if you order a custom pair, you might as well figure it's gonna take you a month of Sundays to get them. Let's go around. This one isn't quite as long. Or maybe I didn't lace it up tight enough. But it's definitely shorter. Or as tight as the other one. Alright. You are witnessing my first steps in my NYX Builder Pro HNW Pacific Northwest boot. I gotta say, I'm surprised. They are very stiff, but the footbed is, it's perfect. And I was really afraid that this leather here would be so thick that it wouldn't have any give in it, but you can see, watch out honey, you're blocking the sunlight. You can see when I flex my foot, it definitely has a little bit of give. Now, what's going to take a lot of breaking in is this and this up here. So, very nice. They got this thing called the Stitchdown Patina Thunderdome. It's where you put on a pair of boots and wear them for 6 months. Well, not continuously, you don't wear them, but old glory flying. Oh yeah. You wear them for 6 months, and then you take pictures every month and send them in or submit them on this forum, and whichever pair of boots has the best patina or has worn in the best over a 6-month period, it runs from October 1st to April, whichever one has the best, then that one wins, I think, $5 grand. It's a pretty healthy, sizable amount. I don't know if I'm going to do that with these or not. You're not allowed to wear them other than to try them on to make sure the size is right. I'd say this size is perfect. I'll be interested to see how these things last. I usually get Red Wings 914s and they last. See, I've had this pair 6 months and I had to go get a new set of insoles last week because the first set was shot, and the soles are already, the heels are worn off and they don't last anymore like they used to. So my brother ordered a pair of these and got them. He took almost a year for him to get his pair, and I thought, my goodness, as impatient as I am, I can't wait a year. But so I just kept my eyes open for a pair of my size in the ready to ship category. So yeah, NYX Look at these long leather laces. All right, we have verified that they fit. I think we're gonna keep these for the Stitchdown Patina Thunderdome. All right. I watched a lot of YouTube videos before I purchased a pair of Nicks. The general consensus is that they will absolutely make you miserable for 2 months while you break them in. But if I can get 2.5 years out of them, that would be great compared to 7 or 8 months that I'm getting out of my Red Wings right now. So it's pretty cool. The stitching goes, I mean, it goes the whole way through that stack. This is leather, this is the Vamp leather, then the oak tan, then the rubber midsole, slip sole, whatever you call it, and then the outer sole, the Vibram sole. I mean, that whole stack has got to be over 1 inch thick, I would think, or right around there. And they stitch the whole way through that, and then they screw it. You see the screws there, the Phillips head screws. The heel is nailed, and all those little holes, it's nailed. Plus it's nailed a lot underneath there also.
Where's the screws?
So, right here, girl. See them?
Yeah.
The shiny silver screws. So there's the unboxing. The leather is a little bit lighter than I thought it was going to be. I thought it was a little bit darker leather. I mean the smooth part. But yeah. We shall see. Time will tell on these puppies. But we're going to give you pretty regular updates on these as we wear them. And October 1st will be, not sure what that falls on, what day of the week that is. I think it's a Sunday, unless I'm mistaken. So October 1st will be our first day of wearing these. Here we come. Stitchdown Patina Thunderdome 23-24. We're throwing our leather into the ring. Alright, with our Nicks. I'm told that that's just Obanoff's rebranded. Thanks, Essie. Alrighty. I don't remember how these were in here. Like such, maybe. And yay. Something like that. Alrighty. Tags. See you in 2 weeks.